Hey, what's up everyone? This is Myron from GizMode. This is my new LG Ultrawide monitor. This is going to be the latest addition to my workstation setup / YouTube studio, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you about it. Also, if tech review is the type of content that piques your interest, remember, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And now without further ado, let's talk about it a little bit. Featuring a nice modern design, the LG WN600 follows through with an overall fit and finish resembling that of the more expensive high-end ultra-wide style monitors. For the price point, you definitely can't go wrong with this aesthetically, especially if you're into that simple and clean type of look. For around $226, you get a 21.9 ultra-wide full HD 2560 by 1080 resolution LED IPS display to give you accurate colors at wide angles, and the HDR10 to help keep those colors sharp and crisp. This is going to help with enhancing the overall viewing experience. Now, I opted for the 29-inch over the 34-inch because I figured the 34-inch would be a bit of overkill given my desk size and space that I would like to have to keep items on it, i.e. cell phone chargers, vertical laptop stands. You get the gist. Assembly was quite easy and pretty much self-explanatory. Even though clear and concise directions were included in the box, I found there was no need to use them. There were only 2 screws required to connect the control arm to the back of the monitor, a clip-on cover to conceal where the screws anchored it, and the base had a built-in twist to tighten securely to the control arm. It finished up quite nicely. On the rear, you'll find an all-white faceplate with a number of available connections. There's a display port, 2 HDMI ports, an audio plug-in, and of course, a spot for your DC adapter. There are no USB-C ports available on this model. On the bottom, just under the LG symbol, you'll find the power button. This is also a mini joystick and a control, allowing you to access various aspects in the monitor settings. All you have to do is just push it and then toggle the joystick in the direction of the setting preference that you require. You can see as I toggle through the different preset display settings how simple it is to operate. And by the way, I leave my screen setting presets on vivid. That seems to give off the brightest color. That's something that I prefer, but you can choose your own options. Now, if you toggle the switch left or right, that's going to control your volume. And yes, this monitor does have 2 7-watt max audio speakers. And no, they're not the best, but they're certainly not the worst. Just to give you an idea of what they'll sound like. All right, so I'm Myron with GizMode, and here's what the speakers sound like on the LG 29WN600 ultra-wide monitor. I hope you can hear me okay. As far as working with the display, it's quite sufficient. Is it a 4K monitor? No, it's not. But as previously mentioned, it is a full HD 2560 by 1080 IPS display. Basically, what that boils down to is if your budget needs to stay south of that $250 price point for an ultra-wide monitor, the LG WN600 will definitely not disappoint. Oh, and I failed to specify, this monitor does not swivel or go up and down. It does tilt, however. And while I should have included some footage on this, this is my first YouTube video ever, so I'm allowed to make some mistakes. Overall, I must say, I'm very happy with my purchase. I'll leave a link just in case you're interested in getting one for yourself. By the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching.